Hello, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Zarriah, if you didn't know, and I make financial freedom, spirituality, and vegan lifestyle content. So if those are things that interest you, please be sure to stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, and let's go. Okay, so today's video is actually a part two. So if you haven't seen part one, which was what customers want to know about your business, how to find your mission, purpose, and core value statements, right? So if those are things that you were like, whoa, what? Get down in the description, it's in the cards, and go ahead and click that, watch that, and come back here after, right? Okay, so yeah, part two is really just going to be me telling you guys what Zarriah's, like what my personal brand, what all of these things are for me, so that you guys know how they're really formed. And then I'll also show you guys how a separate business that most people really just know has written theirs on their website, so that people can really see them and customers can go and look, just know about the business. So yeah, plus I also have a free worksheet for you guys if you need help trying to figure out how to write your mission, purpose, and all those like fundamental statements and foundational statements for your business, so that you know where your business is going, where your business is, and yeah, mindset wise. So business mindset wise, or the mentality of your business basically. So yeah, the handout is definitely FREE, free, and it's a really great resource for you guys, honestly, because it's a worksheet that walks you through, asks you questions, and you can basically formulate your own statements based off of the answers to these questions that you have about your business. Okay. Yeah, so check that out. It's on my website as well. If the link isn't working for some reason, just DM me on Instagram or leave a comment, let me know. But it is on my website, and I'll link that down below as well. On my website, I usually post a discussion and a blog post at least once a week. So be sure to check that out. But yeah, let's get going. The core values specifically, when you're answering the questions and you're making these statements, I find it the easiest to make the statements when you're thinking from a standpoint of scalability for the sustainable growth and consistency of your business, the consistency and branding of your business. When you're filling out this worksheet or you're coming up with these statements for yourself, I want you to think about your business as more of a brand than just a business. And by a brand, I mean the feelings, the atmosphere, everything about your business, and then like the name of your business and the look of your business that makes people recognize your business for what it is. Basically, that is branding. Okay. And with that, hopefully you already have like a brand kit of some sort, where you have like your colors, your logo, certain fonts that you usually use, anything like that, right? And if you don't, I do have a little resource and announcement for you at the end. If you're in the stage of your business and you really need some help with the back end of branding, stay tuned till the end, and I will definitely give you guys a good resource for that, a good tip. So okay, so when I'm thinking about Zarriah as the personal brand, not me as the person or the business itself, because it is a business. When I'm thinking about it, I am thinking about what feelings I want my content, not my content, what feelings I want my viewers to feel, what um, words and ideals and characteristics I want them to associate with my channel and any products or services that I put out that go with my personal brand. That's what I'm thinking about anytime I'm thinking about Zarriah as a brand, and anytime I do anything for Zarriah as a brand. When I'm making these YouTube videos, I think about Zarriah as a brand. So it comes in everything. When I'm making the description, I think about Zarriah as a brand, right? Okay. So I'll just start with Zarriah as a brand's purpose. And if you want to follow along, I put the link in the description to my website with this page. It has every single statement for my business. It has every single one of these statements for my business on that page. So if you want to follow along, definitely do. Okay. So ooh. For Zarriah, my purpose is to foster growth, give grace, take accountability, and support in the advancement of ourselves as individuals and a community. And by that, I mean that I want to have a safe space for people who want to grow and take accountability and really learn from one another and support one another in order to further and advance not only each individual who's in our community, but also the community as a whole and our outside community. Is like, it is a trickle effect. I want this to be a trickle effect. That is that is my purpose. My purpose is to foster the growth, grace, and accountability and support within ourselves and our community. That's my purpose. And I hope I'm doing that when I give the information I give. It's why I have the content pillars I have. It is why I make the videos the way I make them. It's why, like, it is everything, basically. This is my purpose statement. And really, the purpose statement specifically is about what I do for the people who are watching me or coming to my business. This is what I do for them. Okay. And then my core values, your core values are things that help you make the decisions and the little, like, put on the small details for your brand and your business. So for Zarriah, I have 4 different like core value statements. Basically, they're like little segments and sections. Most core value statements usually have like, I'll just like give you guys what mine are real quick. So my core values: honesty and support, diversity and adaptability, diligence and patience, and then my last one is whimsy and warmth. And then I go on to explain those in more detail behind each like one. So with honesty and support, I say I bring my authentic self to any discussion, take accountability, and share honest perspectives, uplift fellow members, and encourage others. So really, I also sort of mapped out and shaped my core values around what and how I want any future communications and engagements between me and members of my community, or just between members of my community. This is what I want the thought and the process to be behind each and every action. I want the people who come to my page to be living in and to be wanting to give and receive honesty and support. So I give and I receive honesty and support in my content, through my content, with my products, with my services, with how I speak, with how I edit these videos, with the information and resources I give, everything, right? Okay, and I do the same with the rest of the core values. Diversity and adaptability says host diverse topics that pertain to various groups of people and allow for everyday practice of adaptability. Diligence and patience, working hard even when it feels like there are no results because things take time to reach the right people, right? Whimsy and warmth, bring personality and fun into every piece of work for my brand so that others feel my authenticity and are invited by the warmth of my aura. Okay. So yeah, those are the core values I try to emulate with every single individual detailed and large scale decision I make with my brand, Zarriah. So a mission statement is an action statement. This is like what I do. Like this is literally like like it's how I fulfill my purpose basically. Your mission statement is an action statement that tells how you fulfill your purpose. Okay, so my Zarriah the brand's mission statement is uplifting and encouraging through diversity, community, and learning. Right? Okay. Vision statement is almost like the mission statement, except it's more of an abstract mindset sort of thing. So it has more to do with mentality than like an actual action that you're gonna do. So my vision statement for Zarriah the brand is growing through a warm, open, and encouraging community. Okay. So a community initiative is just to let the people in your physical community or whatever community your brand or business is in, to let them know that you're actually there, not just to take their money or not just to benefit from what they can give you as consumers, but also to let them know that you're trying to do something for them without receiving any benefits. A community initiative is basically sort of like almost kind of like a nonprofit sector of your business. I feel it's more like something that you do for your business, that you do for the community through your business without being asked. You just want to do it for your community because you want to see your community advance. You want to see it grow. And for me, I said forging accountability partners by advocating self-love, diligence, and adaptability, right? So like, I'm gonna give you guys an example of how I like use my community initiative, even if I like barely have an audience yet, or even if I'm like, if my community is online, it's not a physical community. I do this by putting in my description box different discussion topics and comment topics, because to me, that is letting my followers and my community know that we can talk about and ask each other anything. We can comment on anything as long as it's coming from a place of um, encouragement, upliftment, growth, and kindness, basically. We can discuss and ask questions and learn from each other about a lot. Like, that's what I mean by forging accountability partners. Like, I'm here for my community as much as they would be here for me. That's what I'm trying to do when I put in my description those questions to put in the comments, when I say that I have a website for you guys to go to, because it's definitely only going to be the people who are focused on the purpose of this community in the first place, right? Okay. And then the last aspect for Zarriah the brand, I just want to I'll go over like 3 goals that I have for my brand, so you guys know what those goals should look like, because it's not necessarily about monetary goals or a growth goal. These are goals to help you stay in the mindset and fulfilling the purpose of your brand and your business. So the first one I have is to be a beacon of inspiration for living in your purpose unapologetically. That's something that I have a goal for my business and my brand. I want to make sure that anyone and everyone who comes to see my content and actually benefits from it and enjoys it, that they're inspired to live in their purpose and to do it unapologetically, right? um, the next one is to forge a tight knit, supportive, and engaging community for like minded individuals to grow and relate. Um, so that just goes towards not only to like the comment section in my YouTube, but also once I have a community tab, it goes to my website when we're all talking to each other. It goes to Instagram. It goes to lives. Okay. The third one is provide resources, coaching, and products for growth focused individuals to achieve their goals and live a better, happier life each day. So that's what I want to do when it comes to providing any services or products for you guys. I want to make sure um that they actually help you achieve your goals and achieve any growth or mindset shifts that you're really trying to do. Yeah. So with these goals, they all seemed very like intangible, and that's because these goals have more to do with those statements than they have to do with the success that I'm trying to like see for my business. So I know in the future I want to have a membership club. I have details about it like written down everywhere, but I know in the future I want to create a membership club. And one of the goals I wrote down, or two of the goals I wrote down, actually pertain to that. So I wrote down forge a tight knit, supportive, and engaging community for like minded individuals to grow and relate. And then I wrote provide resources, coaching, and products for growth focused individuals to achieve their goals and live a better, happier life each day. And those things both relate to making a membership program. And they also help me know and they guide me to what needs to go inside that membership program. How do I need to set up that membership program so that people are actually reaping the benefits that I say I want them to reap? So the business that I want to tell you guys about is actually, I was going to use Publix, but I actually saw Target and I was like, I feel like Target dives into it a little bit more. So Target, right? We all like, you know about Target. You see the logo in your head, you see the little dog, you know what attire you're supposed to wear into to Target. Like Target has their branding on point, right? So, with Target, I'm going to read their purpose, mission, and like all these statements to you guys so you can see how it intertwines with how they actually physically um, portray themselves to their consumers and to the public. Hey y'all, so I know like this is random right in the middle of the video. I know it's good content. I know. But I do have an announcement. I will be holding my first live Q&A once I hit 100 subscribers. So definitely hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram and YouTube so you can get on that live, ask some questions, and know some answers, okay? All right. Okay. So, where'd it go? So Publix actually, I have like two different purpose and mission statements. Two different mission statements for them. It's a little weird, but their purpose statement is to help all families discover the joy of everyday life, right? Now, think about when you go into Target. Whether you have money or not, you go in and you have fun because it's cute and because the vibes are nice and because it's Target, right? So they're definitely fulfilling their purpose, but their mission statement, I'm going to read the first one that's hooked up with the purpose, and then I'll read the second one that's hooked up with the rest of their statements. So it says their mission, the promise of surprises, fun, ease, and inspiration at every turn, no matter when, where, or how you shop. So I'm assuming they mean online. If you get the mail like magazines, you could do it by that. If you are actually going in person and shopping, like they mean any and every way that you shop with them, they want you to feel this. Okay. And then the other mission statement says, we fulfill the needs and fuel the potential of our guests. That means making Target your preferred shopping destination in all channels by delivering outstanding value, continuous innovation, and exceptional experiences, consistently fulfilling our expect more, pay less brand promise, right? Okay, so let's just think about Target and their branding. Are they fulfilling their mission and their purpose? I would definitely say they're fulfilling their purpose. Their mission, let's see, delivering outstanding value. I think they do deliver pretty outstanding value. Continuous innovation. Every time I go into Publix, there is always something new. They're always kind of like they have different different ways of doing things, and there's always something like that you can find in there that is like a real good tool or resource, if that makes sense. And exceptional experiences. They definitely surpass this one because if you go into Target, you're gonna have an experience. It's gonna be an experience. Okay. Target vision statement is guided commitments to great value, the community, diversity, and the environment. And then their Target core values are our guests, team, stakeholders. Oh no, it just says Target values. These are not their core values. This is just what Target values. Our guests, team, stakeholders, communities, Target brand. That's what they value. So just thinking about that and Target as a brand, I would say Target's branding is on point because you definitely hear people saying, they'll be like, oh, I feel like I'm not dressed for Target. We gotta go back to the house so I can get cute for Target, because Target is an experience, right? And that's what they wanted it to be. So Target is definitely living up to their brand and their branding and all of their statements. And the only way for you to do that is to make sure you have yours written down and established, and that you're cognizant of them in every decision you make for your business. Let's say you're someone who is ready to start your business. You literally have everything ready to start your business, but you kind of need some help with that like background branding and the details of who your business is and how your customers can benefit from them. Because it seems like running your business and making your products or your services and giving those services, it seems like it could be like fairly easy to do without having certain like a certain mindset of where your business is going. Seems like it could go well, but it's not going to go well for long because you don't know where you're going. You don't know what you want your business to do and how you want it to speak to others. So if you're someone who's trying to figure out how to get your business to speak to others, how to establish the foundation so that people can recognize your business and your brand, I actually now provide consultation services. I am offering a one-on-one consultation for 90 minutes where we can talk about brand strategy, finding out these things for your business, so that you know how to guide and really take control of the direction of your brand. I'll help you with brand voice and personality formation, and then we can also discuss some outlining some goals for your business that start with 3 months, 6 months, a year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20, however many years you need out to let yourself know that my brand is going to be here and this is what my brand is going to do, right? So definitely check that out. It's in the description down below. And for a limited time, you can also use the code in the description box for a 10% discount on that consultation. And yeah, I'm just really excited to be able to start offering these services to you guys, because I know that information and knowledge can only be given so much. Sometimes people need personalized guidance and assistance. And I really want to give that to you guys. I want to be able to help you really find these things out for you and your business. I want to make sure that we work together in a way that inspires you, it lifts a weight off your shoulders, and that really leads to sustainable growth for your business and your brand. So be sure to definitely check that out. I'm on Upwork, so if you want to find my profile, you definitely can, but I'll also link it down below because I offer more than just those one-on-one 90-minute consultations if you do want to book any other services with me. So yeah, thank you. That's all for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please give it a thumbs up if you've learned something. I know I did. And leave a comment down below. There's plenty of of comment topics in the description for you guys to pick if you can't think of one. If you don't have any questions, but you still want to comment, just go there. You can see what you can comment on. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'm really glad that I got this video out. I was like really kind of sitting on it for a minute because I had part one out for a while, and I was like, well, now I need to film part two because I said I would do that, and I think I was waiting for me to get my freelance up and running because I did want to be able to offer that service to you guys so that um I didn't have to like do a whole nother third video out of nowhere because there's no need for a part three. But yeah, I'm still Zarriah if you didn't know. So subscribe and let's go.